Okay, Supertramp is on tour in Canada, and Switchback came down to talk to Rick Davies. Rick, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks.
How's the tour been going so far?
It's going really well. Really good.
You started off in Newfoundland?
Yeah, we went over there to rehearse. We did 3 shows over there. It was really nice. About a week we spent there.
Why Newfoundland? Was there a reason you started off there?
Well, I think, you want to go to a place that's not too crazy and not too many people poking around. You want to be able to rehearse. And
Well, you don't know about the legend of these Maritimers in Canada now.
oh, what's that?
The Maritimes, Newfoundland, pretty wild place.
Is it? What happened?
Oh, you just came from there. What happened?
I can't talk about that.
Now, the tour's been sold out right across Canada pretty well. Probably.
It's done very well. Very well. I mean, it's a tough time for us sort of coming out after Roger departing from the band, so it was like it's a kind of new beginning for us, and so far the people have really got behind us and, giving us a great reception.
Well, the people from Canada have always been behind Supertramp.
Sure, yeah, but as I say, it's a kind of new thing for us now. After 10, 11 years with Rog, we were kind of alternating songs and playing off each other, etc.
And you have 4 new members in the group.
Well, we've got 4 guys out with us on the road. They're not official members of the band. Although we know them, they're a little bit more than session guys. They're all from LA, and they're good friends.
Does that mean a new sound for Supertramp?
Yeah, it's a powerful sound. We've got a couple of guitar players out there who really lay it down.
Well, I see them unloading the equipment here this afternoon. Now, your road show is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, we've got a lot of equipment, yeah. I mean, you've got to, of course, know how to use it. Fortunately, we've got some good guys. We've got some good lighting guys, and we've got the films happening and effects, etc. And it's all coming together very nicely. So.
Yeah, so the rear screen projection and the films you used to use, you still have that with the show?
Yes, yeah, we have. Some of the old favorites are there, maybe slightly redone, and some new things.
Now, apparently you couldn't decide whether to stay in the studio or go on tour. What was the reason for going on tour?
Well, basically, because if we'd have, gone back in the studio, we tend to, it takes a while to write the songs and then to record, and it would have been such a long time away from the stage and playing that I think we'd have kind of lost it. And, a band that doesn't really play is not really a band. And I think it was time for us to find ourselves again and get out there and work.
Do you find touring keeps the band tighter?
Yeah, it immediately brings people together and a much more a sense of purpose than sort of hanging around in your house at home and waiting for, you go into a studio for a day and then you're hanging around or something. It's much better to get out and work. It's much more healthy.
Where do you record normally, Rick?
Well, this time we recorded at home in Los Angeles. We go to a professional studio and do the basic tracks, and then I've got a studio at home that we do a lot of work in. And on the last album, we did a lot of work on in my place, which was good. Kind of takes a bit of pressure off financially.
You find it a little more casual too?
Yes, you can. You're not so conscious of the clock because studios are so expensive, and fortunately, the studio sounds good. I wouldn't use it if it wasn't sounding professional or whatever. So that was lucky.
Do you find you're a little more experimental when you work in your home?
Experimental,
musically?
No, I think it's more convenient.
Now, the new album, the name of the tour is?
The new album?
Yes, the name of the tour is the same as the album.
Oh yeah, the Brother Where You Bound tour, right? Of course, yeah. And then we play the Brother Where You Bound is kind of like towards the end of the set, and with the parts of a movie that we made for it. And it's a big spectacular kind of finish to things.
Where do you go from Canada?
Well, we're very nearly at the end of our tour. We've got to do Vancouver, and then we do Seattle, and then we do 4 shows in Los Angeles, and that's the end of North America for this time.
Do you still get nervous when you're on tour just before a show?
A little bit. It's more apprehensive. It's more apprehensive about things working. There are so many things that can go wrong. When you carry so much equipment, you've got movies, you've got a million different microphones, and Doesn't take much to throw you.
How many
if something
people?
goes wrong.
How many people are on tour with you now?
I don't know. I think I'm not sure. The entourage is about 50 or 60 people.
Well, that's a massive undertaking to do that.
Yes. Yeah. It's quite big.
Well, with over 1 million records sold in Canada of Breakfast in America and 1 million records of Crime of the Century, I wish you the best success with the new album
Well, thanks.
and the best of luck on the tour.
Thanks a lot.